and welcome to R&B Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing a thriller called The Shallows. It stars Blake Lively as Nancy, who travels to a secluded beach near Tijuana for a surfing trip. The beach has an important significance to Nancy because her late mother visited that spot before Nancy was born. As Nancy tries to catch the last wave of the day, she is attacked by a great white shark, which forces her 200 yards from the shore. She's able to seek refuge on a small rock, but finds herself trapped. Soon it becomes a sort of battle of wits as Nancy tries to survive and plan an attack. Now, this was one of the movies that I was looking forward to this summer, mainly because I really enjoy movies where an actor has to sort of carry almost the whole film. Kind of like the 2007 film 1408, which starred John Cusack as a writer who decides to rent a supposedly haunted room at a hotel. With this movie, I gotta say that I didn't feel disappointed with The Shallows. I thought it was a suspenseful film that kept my attention, moved at a good pace, and I don't think Lively disappointed in the role. Now, first, on the technical side, I thought the filmmakers did a good job with the mood and the look of the picture. The first few minutes, they did a good job at setting the tone, and the photography was great for the different parts of the movie. You know, at the beginning, it's very beautiful and colorful, and of course, as the movie progresses and Nancy starts to sort of fight for her life, you know, it becomes a bit dark and gray. And I also like the overhead shots that were used in the movie, like the water and shots of the land were very good to look at. And to make the movie consistently interesting, I like that the director shot the movie in different ways. For example, there's a sequence where Blake Lively's character Nancy is talking to her sister through, I guess it's on the phone through Snapchat or through Skype. And what a filmmaker would normally do is just do, you know, cutaway shots, cut to Blake Lively on the beach and cut to her sister someplace else. But what he does instead is two screens pop up, one with one character, one with the other. And in the background you see Blake Lively walking on the beach or something like that. So I like little stuff like that. Now, as for Blake Lively herself, I thought she delivered in her role. At each moment in the film, it requires her to show her moods, you know, both verbally and visually. And I thought she pulled it off. When her character is talking to herself, to me it sounded like, you know, something that a person would say, you know, if she was in that situation. And to me, it did not sound expository. And some of the things she had to do verbally, like breathe heavily or wince in pain, you know, to me, it did not get repetitive. The issues, there were a little bit of little nitpicks I had with The Shallows. Like, for example, there's a scene at the beginning of the movie where Nancy is being driven to the beach by somebody that lives in that area, and he doesn't really understand English and she doesn't understand Spanish, and it's a little awkward because, you know, they kind of repeat the same words, you know, louder over again like some people do, and to me it just felt a little bit forced. And also, there's a few unnecessary shots of Blake Lively's body, like shots of her chest, shots of her leg. I'm sure some viewers will get a kick out of it, but for me, I felt like they didn't really fit in with the tone of the movie. And also, as a heads up, there are a few seconds of some gruesome moments here and there, just to let you know. But I do recommend seeing the movie in the theaters. I thought that, you know, it was entertaining, it kept my attention. The story might be simple, but I thought it was pretty good, and I thought Blake Lively delivered in the part. So I'm going to go ahead and recommend The Shallows. Alright, that's my review. Feel free to go ahead and post your comments about the movie if you've seen it. Also, feel free to check out the main page and check out some other movies that are currently playing in the theaters, or something you can watch in the comforts of your own home. And also, consider being a subscriber. Thank you very much for watching.